shenanigans. Clubhouse shenanigans is in the. Hold on, one mic. Clubhouse shenanigans is in the room, so this is going on YouTube. Man.
Wait, what?
No, nigga, Trump's cap. I told y'all a year ago.
I missed that part.
I told y'all a year ago, the best thing that happened for Thug was this bitch that went at Trump. You don't remember I told y'all that?
Okay, I remember
I
that.
said Trump is gonna go find some shit on that.
That's a fucking fact. Well, you've been saying this. You've been saying this shit. That's why I be like, yo.
I said the best thing happened for Thug is this bitch that went at Trump. Trump gonna go find something on this girl that's gonna discredit her, and it's gonna roll all the way back down to Thug. I told y'all that.
And that's what you said. You definitely said that.
It's gonna come down to it, Wack, but that judge
I
that
told
they have
now.
was very clear.
Hold on. So you saying you didn't give this man no cash? I mean, maybe like 2,500, 5,000, and maybe like 1,000. Okay, so you gave him cash. And why'd you give him cash? You saying that at the time that this man was appointed, you didn't remember you had sexual relations with this man? See, she was supposed to blow the whistle at the time he was appointed in that motherfucking case. So y'all missing the point. Suck and fuck who you want, cool. But now it's coming down to this person appointed this, and this situation. It's on you, lady, to say that can't happen. Or was you positioning that so you had favors so you would know what would happen? See, that's where she's fucked. Okay, you sucked and fucked the nigga. Okay, great. Now we want to know why you was giving this nigga cash, misappropriating funds, right? And why didn't you say, no, he can't sit in that position on this while I'm doing this with this same case because of our personal relationship? That's where she's fucked. I think y'all missing the whole shit.
I mean, you put it in a different perspective that I can appreciate. No, you put it in a perspective. That's what I'm saying. You put it in a different perspective from what I was, hearing and what I'm seeing, like with the clip.
You can suck and fuck who you want.
It's something to consider.
But when it comes down to, okay, you're appointed this position, you're appointed that position, this, and we're excuse me, this is a conflict of interest because me and this individual have some personal dealings. You ain't gotta say what, but you gotta tell him.
He was supposed to blow the whistle right in the beginning.
Bitch didn't blow the whistle.
And we had just heard the argument of her saying that, he's not an employee. But I guess what you're saying, Wack, is the fact that you appointed him to work for y'all, that makes him an employee at that moment.
And you knew you didn't suck and fuck.
And gave him money when they pulled the records. Giving him looks like a bribe. Looks like a fucking bribe.
And then you fucking with somebody that got a bigger power than you that can move.
I told y'all a year ago, I don't know how many I said, yo.
I remember Wack.
That thing that happened for Thug is this bitch that went fucking with Trump. Trump team is gonna find something on this lady and it's gonna discredit her, which is gonna roll downhill to affecting Thug's case that she's also prosecuting. I said this shit a year ago.
Yep. I definitely remember that shit.
I said it a year ago.
I remember all that shit. That's why I be laughing like crazy.
I said Trump motherfucking ass, his team is gonna find something on this motherfucker. I said it a year ago. And everybody was like, well, how is that going? I said, watch. You don't go fucking with Trump and think Trump motherfucking, they're gonna find something, bitch. You did something, you spit on the sidewalk somewhere. He gonna take that shit and he gonna stretch that shit. Now, Dres, you don't see what he's doing?
Oh, I see exactly what he's doing.
They're no longer talking about what Trump did.
Oh, no.
All the attention is on
her.
Bitch, what's up with you? You giving this nigga money? Why'd you give him cash? Where's the receipt of the cash? Did you write out an invoice?
No, Wack. She said, I keep money in the house. My daddy old school. He bought me a safe.
Yo, the bitch she's swimming.
Yeah, she's swimming. She's
windmilling.
Wack. She's windmilling.
No, she's popping shit. No, Wack. She talking to them like they raggedy dogs.
Listen.
She thinks she's smarter than her sister.
Nigga shit that ain't gonna stand in the court of law.
Yep, she thinks she's smarter than the system because CTA. But
when it comes down to the court of law, your daddy, what? See, now she's doing and saying things that she's been hiding from her colleagues, right? Now you acting like a nigga. Wait.
She definitely being a nigga.
Wait. They're gonna be like, okay, wait.
Yeah.
So you telling me under oath that you didn't give him cash? How much cash? I mean, sometimes 2,500, sometimes 1,000. Okay, well, what did you give? Now here goes the thing. He has blown the whistle and said what it is. She never see out the gate. The minute she saw that this nigga was appointed to be this, she was supposed to say, this cannot happen. Either I gotta be removed or he has to be removed. But the bitch didn't want to run the risk of them saying, okay, you're removed. And she's thinking, well, that's one of my niggas in there, so I got edge in favor. She did not know. Now, dude didn't just come out and blow the whistle. Oh, no. Oh, Trump then found it and pressed him.
That's what I believe, yeah.
They found it, pressed him, and like, hey, motherfucker, you would whoop. If you lie, we're going to have you would whoop. And dude start telling everything. So now, right, whenever you in a position to where you're answering questions that you should have came forward and said, it don't never look good. Oh, you didn't think we knew that? So have you ever given him cash? Yeah. Oh, what'd you give him cash for? Because we feel like you misappropriating funds, or were you paying them off, or you bribing them? How much did you ever give him at one time? Sometimes 1,000, sometimes 2,500. So you gave him cash more than once, is what you're saying.
She said about 4 times.
Well, he worked the hours. Okay, well, you ain't finna show me nowhere where a motherfucker's supposed to pay a motherfucker cash under the table to work some motherfucking hours.
They already know the answer, Wack, like you always do when you come in here and question us about shit. They hitting her with this. Yo, this is the same shit Wack does to us.
Listen, if she lies, she fucked. If she tell the truth, she fucked. So y'all in here like, well, she got the right. Yeah, she gonna suck and fuck who she want. But when you found out that this motherfucker was appointed this position on this situation, bitch, you had an obligation to blow the whistle and say, hey, there's a conflict of interest. You didn't have to say you sucked and fucked him. There's a conflict of interest. Me and this individual have had some personal dealings, and with him being in that position, and me being in this position, it could show that I may possibly have favor because of our dealings. She never said it. It's only coming to light because Trump's side has exposed it.
Now, Wack, that's a fact. But listen, in court, they tried to bring that up, and the judge agreed. She was like, but he not an employee here. Like, he not employed nowhere with this. And she wasn't required to
What is his case? What is his position on Trump's case?
Let me see.
He's a special prosecutor.
Special prosecutor.
Okay, now stop. What is her position on Trump's case?
She is the lead prosecutor.
That is employment, Reyes.
But
it's a conflict of interest.
At the time, the team was being put together, right? Okay, let me paint another picture for you, right? We putting together a team. All right, we got court on Friday. This shit is motherfucking serious. All right, look, Beast, listen, you the motherfucking bailiff. Fucking Danny, you the motherfucking defense attorney. Dreas, you are prosecution. 2Ps, you the judge. Hold on. Dreas, what are you supposed to do as prosecution? Either me or 2Ps have to be removed.
That's why I said I gotta recuse myself.
This is what's going on. I wouldn't give a fuck if 8 months ago 2Ps was driving trash trucks. Right now in this situation, you guys are both employed in a situation, right, that can show you favor. Why, Dreas? because you've had personal dealings. I don't give a fuck if you walk down the motherfucking street holding hands. They got the picture. So what do you keep talking about employment? Was he employed for this Trump situation?
Well, see, that's where it gave her an edge up, because they kept just trying. They wouldn't be specific to the Trump case. What they kept
not yet
yesterday.
Not yet. They don't have to.
Right. But that's
but
what I'm saying.
We all know he is employed on the Trump case.
But that's the thing. They was not at this time. As of yesterday.
Of course, they working.
Now she didn't show up today, Wack. They told her don't show. She didn't show up today, Wack.
Go ahead.
Listen, are both of these individuals employed on the Trump case?
Question was not posed because it wasn't specific to that.
I'm asking you this.
Oh, they are. Yeah, if you're asking me.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. He's working on the counsel on her side on prosecution. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
But who is the burden on to disclose this?
Fani, because she appointed him.
Prosecution.
But the prosecutor can't even, unless she's the district attorney of the county. I don't think that's her job. She's a DA, right?
She's the DA.
What is her job title?
She's DA. She's the DA.
The lead DA.
DA.
She's the lead DA. She's the DA of the whole county.
This the same bitch that's lead DA on Thugg shit.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to look into how a special counsel selected.
No, it doesn't matter. Once we walk in the room and we see this, you're supposed to say something.
Conflict of interest.
You're not supposed to continue on with it. You have to say something. You have to go on record saying something, and then you allow the powers that be to say, okay, we're not tripping, or you're right. Somebody got to go.
Yeah, they rather quote unquote in their relationship than recuse themselves from this case because it's such
it has to be dotted down. It has to be jotted. It has to be noted. It has to be.
Basically, this is the main reason.
Brooklyn was trying to add something.
Conflicts are. I understand what y'all think may be a conflict, but there's actually a book, right? There's actually a class, a course we have to take. We have to make a minimum score on these ethics and these conflict questions. So I understand what y'all may appear to be a conflict, but just because someone previously knows somebody or dealt with somebody doesn't equate to a conflict.
You
now,
are out of your goddamn mind,
if
bro.
You would let me finish,
bro.
if you listen to respond.
We talking about this bitch and sucked and fucked this nigga. You tripping.
Okay, you only have a duty to disclose, or you have a duty to alert the court of a conflict if it's information that you have or received or were privy to during your time of representation, and now that could be used against the other person, the information that you have. I'm addressing someone who was in the chat saying
what do you think we're talking about?
But
the minute they showed you and you are on this team against that, she was supposed to alert either one of them.
Yo, this is the whole reason why Fani is on the stand saying that their relationship started after a certain date, because because the witness or whatever who was her friend said that the relationship been going on since 2019. That's where the conflict of interest come in. She's trying to prove on the stand that their relationship started after a certain date, because she's trying to tell him that when she appointed him as special counsel, they weren't currently having a relationship at that time.
It was already
the relationship
going
started
prior.
later. So, you know what I'm saying? So what Wack is trying to tell you is, why would she be trying to prove that relationship started after she appointed him if it wasn't already a conflict of interest? You know what I'm saying? She knew that it would have been a conflict of interest, admitting that she was already messing with him before.
He was already fucking around prior to. Now this bitch you ain't gonna trump the nigga with the dick. Yeah, we was fucking around 2019, 2018, whatever the fuck. No, it didn't start till 2020. We met, and as we met and we got to know, no, prior to.
But what? Even if what she's saying is true, and she hired him and then they started, it's still an ethical violation because she's not supposed to fuck with her subordinate.
Now I'm gonna tell you what she fucked up at. The bitch started giving him cash, and they saying you were bribing.
That's where it is.
You were bribing him, exactly. That's right.
Yeah,
she ain't gonna be able to prove she was a wedding. And in the eyes And another thing y'all gotta remember, bitch, this is Trump, and this bitch is on Thugg, the biggest rap RICO conspiracy, the biggest fucking governmental presidential conspiracy.
And if Trump, hey, listen, if Trump get Thugg out of jail, elections gonna go crazy on our end. Period. Just watch.
No, I'm gonna tell you what'll happen.
It's
well, they can't do it because he got a state RICO, right? Because Trump can get in there and move the nigga if he want to, but it's a state. He can only move you if you feds, right? But end of the day, I said this shit a year ago. I said, yo, this bitch going at Trump is the best thing that could have happened for Thugg. Trump team is gonna find something to discredit this woman.
Gotta find that clip, Wack. We gotta find it. We gotta get it.
I said Trump team is gonna find something that's gonna discredit this woman, and it's gonna ultimately help Thugg's case out because it's gonna discredit her across the board. It's no different when they catch a crooked cop doing something on the case, right? He falsifying police reports. Every motherfucking inmate he did ever arrested could file an appeal at that point in time and come back and get out.
Fruit of the poisonous.
It's a domino effect. Nigga could be wrote a fake report right now, 2024. I'll prove it. Nigga, you lied. Nigga, every nigga he done arrested back to 86 is in jail. Nigga could come out, file an appeal based on what he did on my case in 2024 and get out. Our judicial system says that our officers of law in court have to be perfect. That's what it really saying. And if we find out that your motherfucking ass is doing anything, it's a domino effect. That means if you did it on this person, you could have did it on this person.
Especially if you're doing it while on duty, while you're doing your duties as a public officer.
And I'm gonna be real, I'm black. I'm looking at the bitch on the stand. This bitch guilty as a motherfucker, and y'all know it. The bitch copping attitudes.
She's spinning.
It's entertaining in the motherfucker. I don't care. I was thoroughly fucking entertained.
Nah, they was cheering her on. You guys was cheering her on.
I did not deny it, nigga. I said I'm thoroughly entertained. The fuck?
They cheering. You looking at this bitch up there windmilling.
She windmilling. Look, she was popping shit. Listen, Wack. When she started saying hood shit, Wack. When she started saying hood shit, I said, it's about to get me. She was like, yeah, I gave her a rack. I like Grey Goose. I don't like wine. I said,
Nah, no, she didn't say that.
The fuck she did say that. She said so much shit. She said so much shit. Look, she started popping shit to the nigga inadvertently from the stand. Yeah, he a man, so he gonna say we broke up in April, but we didn't have the conversation until August. That's when we did break up. It was, you could tell she's still bitter. I said she professionally bitter.
Yes. And thank y'all for coming out. I thought she was messing with somebody from Thugg camp a long time ago. I had made a video, and I'm like, she going to Thugg and them like she was fucking with somebody in his camp and mad because they broke up or something. But now it could still be because like we see how she act when she got vengeance against somebody. Like you going at Donald Trump and it looked like you paid that man. It looked like you paid that man to give you information and all kind of shit. Like, why would you go after Donald Trump when you know you was fucking somebody? You were going after somebody that leaked information about the fucking world. He don't give a fuck about you, bitch. Why you thought you was safe?
That's what I'm saying.
Because she was fucking him. That's why she thought
especially her going to attack Donald Trump, knowingly he got people that's gonna hold him down, lawyers, all types of stuff. She goofy to me.
Again, I said it on the stage. We see it on a level here with Wack. Think about the network that Wack has, being who he is. Imagine the network that Trump has and the reach that Trump has as a multi-billionaire.
Factual.
He's been globally a businessman globally for decades. Literally, he has connections around the globe. He was gonna touch her. If there was a way to touch her, he was gonna fucking touch her. And now she's.
Yeah, and as the former president, don't he still got the government's protection?
He has the CIA protection for the rest of his life. The CIA protects him for the rest of his life. Who can look at you into you more than the CIA, man?
Secret Service, CIA.
Jesus.
Like I know every president, like when they